How are you feeling?
I'm feeling positive. Yeah, I think it's going to be a tough election. It's not a seat that we've won before since 1966. Never won it in my lifetime. So, yeah, it's going to be a close race.
And posing as the anti-Johnson candidate must be a big boon.
I'm not the anti-Johnson candidate. I'm a local guy who grew up here, who's experienced tough times like many people are facing at the moment, and we're offering them a chance to vote for change, a chance to vote for an economy that works for ordinary people. You know, the chance to vote for tackling the cost of living crisis and taking action for working people. It's a chance to have a working NHS and working public services, and a police service that has the police on the street tackling crime and antisocial behaviour. So that's what's on the ballot paper. It's not Boris Johnson. It's hope and change or continuity conservatism.
What should the people of Uxbridge and Royston know about you?
Well, they should know about me that I was born here, I went to school here, I've experienced tough times too. I was homeless twice growing up, so I know the struggles that many people are facing at the moment to keep a roof over their family's head. And I've always dedicated my life to working in the health service, working in local government to make people's lives better, and I'll be a local champion on their side in Parliament if I'm privileged to be elected on Thursday.
You mentioned tough times growing up. How did it feel when Keir Starmer revealed that he was opposed to abolishing the two-child benefit cap?
Well, I think what we have is an economy that's been absolutely crashed in the last year by the Tories. Self-harm, economic self-harm. We've got massive debt crisis. We've got huge inflationary and interest rate crisis. It's difficult to raise money now to spend, so we have to be focused on what we invest in. We've been clear that we're going to focus on economic stability, economic growth, putting money back in people's pockets. That's the sort of policies that I want to see, and that's the sort of government that we need.
But are those terms not being dictated by the Conservatives? The Conservatives say there's no money, but surely it's a choice of political priority rather than...
It is a choice about political priorities, and Labour have got quite a clear and ambitious set of proposals already. We're still potentially 18 months from a general election, and what's the offer? We've got a funded commitment for more nurses and doctors and fix our NHS. We've committed to rebuilding Hillingdon Hospital, where the Tories have divvied and delayed for 13 years.
If it's an issue of funding, why don't they just fund the policy of abolishing the two-child cap?
Well, there's
a
number of policies that we obviously need to look at, a number of priorities we want to do, but we've been very clear with the public that we're not going to play fast and loose with the economy like the Tories have. We're not going to crash the markets and make people pick up the bill as the Tories have. We're going to be a mature, responsible government who are going to rebuild our economy, support working people, and rebuild our public services. And that's, I think, hugely ambitious from where we are at the moment, which is an economy crashing, no growth, public services being actively defunded and run to the ground. So I think there's a clear choice for people tomorrow when they come to vote.
Anything else you'd like to add?
No, thanks very much.
Thank you for your time.
Take care. Thanks.